what y'all expecting?
Real hip-hoppers in the place right about now.
Nothing but some real shit, what y'all expecting?
Real hip-hoppers in the place right about now.
Nothing but some real shit, what y'all expecting? What y'all expecting?
Phases, good gracious, yo, this is great, it is. Riding so hard that I ain't gotta say spit it. You could be a stuttering lame and flame this tricky, freak slang, it's a game and I'm getting to tickle them pick from just playing with it. Visualizing Iggy getting straight to the biz, straight to the business, down to the nitty gritty. Precision in my page to rename the script, remain the scripture with King James vision. Start him own thing, no complaints when he did it. Meaty and the Riddler, jeweler of the gyms here. He and Cool Kenny the star, straight spirited. There once was a general who embraced the general who came to his label and they made a great pyramid building. The fly triangular experiment, rebirth for slick king shit. Merry Christmas.
Very gifted, I'm thinking of what's given. We're giving y'all a gift of rhythm, ripping the ribbon. It's media and me, beach Lielsen, who we missing. Immediately, we getting played in your system and need a relief, so let's give them a small dosage. My haters playing the sideline like all coaches. While they waiting and ride pine, we find time to fine tune these fine tones. It's a fine line between mediocre and dopeness. So I chose to record this until I'm in the top 5 like Oprah on the Forbes list. Until I get my weight up like Oprah on a forklift. Competition get ate up like Oprah on some pork ribs. It's open, you should forfeit. The league and MC, low B and MD. With that mean nigga, more hits. So bear witness to excellence in the making. We're creating a living testament to the word greatness.
It's star status, way beyond average. The future of this rap shit. So fall back, bitch. Have two phased out beats. So take a look around. Ken Bays and media, we here to put it down.
Incredible, lyrical, and original.
Back out of the king,
Real MC coming through in the boombox. You think you ain't speed?
yeah, right. Bitch, get off my
Rap flow spit it, cash flow get it. Baggy jeans, hat low, ash goes fitted. Low profile in the back row fitted. Won't slow down, never that. No gimmicks, presenting my whole image. Backpack rapper, label that I got, cause I ain't a gat clapper. Just because I won't click clack and pat ya doesn't mean you can't get smacked and slapped backwards. You cats actors trying to be tough, trying to keep up, you collapse and catch asthma. Figure that you iller doesn't that seem backwards until you get the picture like a flat screen plasma. It's a fact, son, seeking platinum. Reach the top, but refuse to go pop like bro cap guns. We got some inherited fam that blend in like a tan rubber band buried in sand.
The picture you just inflicted is nefarious, fam. The vision is even bigger than the bearings of the man. The fans applauding it, they say it's very advanced. As far as the phony fraudulent, we bury in their plans. Stiggy, stupid, McNupits, confused from the union. Ponder my politics, bitch, this is a movement. Watching astonishment, these niggas got a groove here. Monkey see the idiots get hip and try to do it. Ha look at you there, we off to some newness. Well, I can't star in medians, the future predicted in the present. By the time you hear it, we probably off somewhere making moves again with the tools to win. Like Hendrix in this here, hip-hop stars, the new rock. You ever been experienced? The path was a dosage, they'll be back again. Just spark the relief and watch them fiend for the iddish.
It's star status, way beyond average. The future of this rap shit. So fall back, bitch. Have two phased out beats. So take a look around. Ken Bays and media, we here to put it down.
Feel good to be back up in the studio again. That's right, you it's the movement. Came to do a little something, y'all. What? Check it out. Check. It's the difference between living and just being alive. I'm trying to live permanently in this 9 to 5, but currently trying to strive for a little breathing room from all four corners. I inhale, it's like braille. Got this world at my fingertips, places I touch. I'm trying to read between the lines, different spaces and such. Got too much to feel to keep my heels planted, but felt just enough to not take it for granted now. Sunset. Ain't no time for regrets, so don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sun rises.
Simple and plain.
You got to check. Hey yo, Check, it's the difference between living and just being alive. But you gotta be alive to live. For some folks, that's easier said than done, so I can't complain. You see, one man's sun is another man's rain. I watch a lot of folks while they stressing in vain because they never came to understand that it's not about running your plan, it's about walking your path. That it's all about walking your path. Now come on, you're in the sunset. Ain't no time for regrets, so don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sunrise. Simple and plain, you got to maintain that. You're in the sunset. Ain't no time for regrets, so don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sunrise. Simple and plain, you got to maintain. Hey yo, late August type day, the kind that's real hot. Sunroof open, bumping jail sky. Still got a lot of ground to cover. Trying to get my sounds discovered by the sounds of it. It's just a matter of time. Scatter my rhymes like rose petals underneath each step. So I ain't gotta stop to smell them. Just breathe deep and rap. Any secrets is kept. I'm trying hard to reveal them. So any people that slept, I'm making sure that y'all feel them now. The sunset. Ain't no time for regrets. Don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sunrise. Simple and plain. You got to check. Hey yo, it's like clear blue skies, a cool January day. As I watch the sun reflect off the bay, start reflecting myself. Got my health and everything else to follow. See, I'm living in today. But moving come tomorrow for my friends and fam. Understand we not perfect, but I know we got potential in the circus, so we working it out. After all, that's what it's really all about. Cause the sun gon' shine beyond the shadow of a doubt. You're in the sunset. Ain't no time for regrets, so don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sunrise. Simple and plain, you got to maintain that. You're in the sunset. Ain't no time for regrets, so don't trip. Just remember your dreams and keep it moving till the sunrise. Simple and plain, you got to maintain.
DJ, how much these janky labels paying you these days? Cause all I hear is the same old replay. Tired ass mix, at least that's what the streets say. Respect goes out to all my real mix masters, but this goes out to your record hating bastards. Never breaking classics, they scratch right past them. All flash and cash with no passion. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. Mugging the promoter crazy like how you gon' play me. I ain't heard real hip hop in a minute, so I probably ain't at the club if Cup Father ain't spinning. The game lame, that's my homie Blaine. And my brother on the east, he saying the same thing. You DJs and say sell out your culture for some change. Rappers know better when you compromise your swing. Respect to the real mix masters for never looking past us and mashing our smashes. Blessed be boys and girls with our music for the masses. Here go another classic, blasters. Hey, hey, DJ, how much these janky labels paying you these days? Cause all I hear is the same old replay. Tired ass mix, at least that's what the streets say. Respect goes out to all my real mix masters, but this goes out to your record hating bastards. Never breaking classics, they scratch right past them. All flash and cash with no passion. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. Yo, kid, it sound like the radio. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio.
Hey DJ, pay the players at the wait for wax to play. Guess that's the facts today. How's a broke cat to elevate a master prey? I'll be on, hit you strong like Cassius Clay. Fast to say you love the music and you always support it. The original mission that you had, you now abort it. Should've thought it through thoroughly. Them don't worry me. Go and keep the FM, the street life. Encourage me. I'm the dawn and you'll be gone at the blink of a clone. Got a song, making party people think on their own. Full grown, making it known my terms and conditions. I'll be laughing when you find both turntables missing, son.
Hey, hey, DJ, how much these janky labels paying you these days? Cause all I hear is the same old replay. Tired ass mix, at least that's what the streets say. Respect goes out to all my real mix masters, but this goes out to your record hating bastards. Never breaking classics, they scratch right past them. All flash and cash with no passion. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the
Look, all
radio.
I'm saying is if it's hot, then bang it. And if it's not, then don't play it. You know it's garbage, man. You gotta be taking payments, okay? I understand you gotta get it. I'm about my money too. But let's bring it back to letting true hip-hop get through. And you don't wanna cause a riot in this club with all these thugs tipsy on that bar, ready to tear shit up if they don't hear that RH blast block exchange shit with sabotage and blame one. The flippin' set in this bitch, but we ain't coming for that. So relax, my Brooklyn squad stay calm. I'm in the back sipping on something pretty thing on my arm, and I ain't worried about nothing if they don't play my song. Cause sooner or later, all these DJs are gonna catch on.
Hey, hey, DJ, how much these janky labels paying you these days? Cause all I hear is the same old replay. Tired ass mix, at least that's what the streets say. Respect goes out to all my real mix masters, but this goes out to your record hating bastards. Never breaking classics, they scratch right past them. All flash and cash with no passion. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio. I'm in the club and it sound like the radio. It sound like the radio.
Most DJs don't even mix when they tape. I'm taking the crates. Most DJs don't even mix when they tape. I'm taking the crates. Most DJs don't even mix when they tape. I'm taking the crates.
Yo, in Jet City, it's a whole lot happening. In River City, it's a whole lot happening. Tampa Bay, it's a whole lot happening. Up in Atlanta, it's a whole lot happening. In Cincinnati, it's a whole lot happening. In Portland, it's a whole lot happening. In every spot I ever been, I find men and women resigned to try and keep track of time. Yo, consumed by the flow of the flume, I ride rapids, maroon. The map's written in room, decipher this, kid. Fumed by the spirits entombed, the didactic of doom. If not for the black balloon, I would've missed it. Interposed by secular droves, demanding answers. Who chose the standards of rogues over the mystics? Deposed over the summit rose, the grand banner of those who battle fate to escape the throes of physics. Amused by the glow of the fuse, the wick sparks. We choose to call conditions improve with no logistics. Unmoved by the chorus of ooze of the barks of the prudes, I follow the marks of Sue's tribal blitzes. Forewarned by the bugler's horn, the cock crows and swarms of foul flock to the warmth, the outer limits. Adorned with the diadem of thorn, now the clock got horns. Every last lock shorn is too explicit, but yo, up in Athena, it's a whole lot happening. In Racleo, it's a whole lot happening. Even Prasad got a whole lot happening. In Abdul, it's a whole lot happening. At Cap Cease, it's a whole lot happening. Canosos knows a whole lot's happening. In every spot I ever been, I find men and women resigned to try and keep track of time. Allayed by the shadow of shade light, depressive, afraid. The test is only a grade, the sum of digits. Betrayed by the master of slaves, the antiseptic on blades. Teach him a lesson in maze, come and get it. Pronounced by the duke in the count to be the promise announced. I'm assigned to the house, repute's illest. Surmount the opposition and bounce. A man of modest accounts, hierarchy trounce when I shoot to kill it. Bereaved by the acts of these, my turn served. Believe not words, those who grieve will be uplifted. Decreed in the books of the freed, you be unnerved to read when the lines are blurred. Your speed is shifted. Crossed by the albatross, I see the signs. The frost is climbing over the moss. I feel timid. I pause to collect my thoughts. How was this time lost? Pray that I find the source of the remedy. Yo, up in Lusaka, it's a whole lot happening. Luanshya, it's a whole lot happening. In Kidway, it's a whole lot happening. Yo, in Pomway, it's a whole lot happening. Kulundu, it's a whole lot happening. Nilanda, it's a whole lot happening. With every spot I ever been, I find men and women resigned to try and keep track of time.
OUO, Raw Pro, HP, let's get it.
I love to multitask, I thrive in a fast-paced environment. Have strong people skills and I'm saving for my retirement. Don't believe me? Watch the crowd respond to lyrics that I invent. Plus I'm top-notch when I serve MCs. It's my intent to trademark the phrase cadence is dope. Soon the fashion will be to say it every day. And when I own it I can cash in. Till then I put in work, cause quality is job one. And work to quality all the way back to Kane. I get the job done, said before. I'm on the line between proclamation and prophecy. So file this under done properly, never sloppily. I file it under cadence stops MCs from killing samples. Not through vinyl means ways, but rhyming being leadership by example. Trample second-rate verses the many say. Proliferated by cats with nothing to offer on the mic, but rhyming anyway. They blend away, I send away the demos. Then I pray they end those weak attempts to sneak the crowds and ride around in limos. Yeah, I freak the style and focus on finer things. The rhymes will bring attention to reality, so you see a different side of things. Where the rhyming for fun, a shining light on what's concerning me. I'm repping Massachusetts, but they're hearing me in Germany.
Properly push petty to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Properly push petty to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Properly push petty to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Properly push pen to show quality, Jim.
X amount of badness, I march with the madness. When it comes to skills, the survival of the fattest, the fittest, then I'm the illest. Yo, if your style wasn't already dead, I'd have to kill it in this day and time. I gotta fight to get mine. Use my mind so I don't lose my mind. Mankind is waiting for divine intervention. Enter my dimension, feel the tension, apprehension. The mic is an extension of my right hand. For the job, I'm the right man. I stand on my own too, run with my own crew. Say what the hell I want, ask the ACLU. Not content, sitting on the fence, yelling represent. That's redundant. It makes me wonder where the love went. In the game formerly known as real rap, but lately it's been getting real whack. Them call me violent, but they can't remain silent. Just because we play what the people want. Can't stop, won't stop, cause I'm not a quitter. Oh, you owing raw pro, deadly like guns and more liquor.
Push pen to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Push pen to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Push pen to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Push pen to show quality, Jim.
Verbal alchemist, I turn brainstorms to lyrical rainstorms. Whenever these thoughts form, these pros got flows beyond your weak minstrel shows. From cadence back to you owe the give and go. So underground, that means I'm low budget environment. Taking these weak MCs into retirement, applying it like mathematics, grammatical acrobatics, distortion and static. Shh, you gotta have it. Rock to the rhythm, how much rhythm you got? If it ain't rock, if it ain't nice, it ain't hip hop. These few craftsmen, masked men that blast men, just keep basking, and through your town will be passing. Deeper than Dianetics, dead broke like a deadbeat dad. And bad credit, pathetic credit when I was younger. Now I'm older, I spit its hunger through mic cords and speakers, blowing woofers and tweeters.
Properly push pen to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight. Properly push pen to show quality. Black paper mate, holding it down like paperweight.
Hit me. Yeah. I'm getting real tired of childish ass niggas judging a book by its cover. Think a pretty motherfucker like me won't get foul-mouthed and grimy on a nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm willing and able to start spilling a fable, but first quench my thirst to keep my syllables stable. I spent the rent on drinking and now they're killing my cable. In love with Lady Lick, still am unfaithful. At times I need a face full of breasts. At times I make hateful threats and practice distasteful sex. But my thirst for spitting rhymes is 2 times my unquenchable thirst for snatching a purse that isn't mine. My first forbidden line of coke was the dope I spitted in this rhyme I wrote and quoted in my liner notes. My warped mind will find a joke in eulogies, and though hell hurts, I'm so well versed in tomfoolery that I have to practice it. The backwards activist who manages to hold one of the highest batting averages will run up in your studio with scattered savages, trample your sampler and leave your dad in bandages.
Used to be a loudmouth.
Yeah, till I found out and graduated to a human outhouse, ejected from the rap game for cursing the crowd out. Foul mouth, and
Used to be a loudmouth.
my ex-chick called me sexist when I called her a bitch. I was drunk though, excuse me if I faltered a bit. Your punk flow wouldn't get you through one show, cause what you reap or unsow. Launching beer bottles from the front row. A mad vandal, pillaging cribs who panhandles. I'll burn your offices and have your promo ads canceled. Push back your release date, beating street teams in each state for their free tapes and escape with a clean slate. I'm Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Suspicion, obnoxious devil throwing peace signs when I'm guilty like Richard M. Nixon. A sickness, affliction, vicious condition that causes me to cook in the bathroom and shit in the kitchen. I fit the description of sick, twisted, and strange. A kid that's deranged, lobotomized, and missing a brain. Sodomized, a liquor bottle, and a few cool brews. A silly cuckoo with a few screws loose.
Used to be a loudmouth.
Till I found out and graduated to a human outhouse, ejected from the rap game for cursing the crowd out. Foul mouth, and
Used to be a loudmouth. Remember me?
Till I found out and graduated graduated to a human outhouse. Rejected from the rap game for cursing the crowd out. Foul mouth, and I practice peer pressure and promote unsafe sex on my tour of beer lectures with 1 day left. I'm one stray head who corrupts the youth. Fuck the truth, I plug drugs as a substitute. I'm a teacher in your district, leading you to mischief, feeding you logistics that's featured on my discus. I need to be enlisted in clinics for exhibiting sickness and eating cat till the clitoris twitches, bleeding raps and living in stitches and wounds. The deepest that I get is when my dick's in the womb. I put my fist to buffoons, and on a rare occasion, when I'm drunk and dazed, and put my lips to balloons. Spaced out like I live on the moon with Andy Kaufman. To me and Laka Sivaka, the answer's often. And I'm not just standard sportsman, I hunt MCs. I'm unfriendly, spitting till my tongue's empty.
I used to be a loudmouth.
Till I found out and graduated to a human outhouse. Rejected from the rap game for cursing the crowd out. Foul mouth, and I
used to be a loudmouth. Loudmouth.
Yeah. Till I found out and graduated to a human outhouse. Rejected from the rap game for cursing the crowd out. Foul mouth, and I
used to be a loudmouth.
And my peers changed throughout the years. Events in our lives made us change gears and switch careers. Fears replaced carefree attitudes. Eventually we had to grow up, some faster than others. It seems life would never slow up. Some change for the better, some change for the worse. Sometimes it's too late to change and put our lives in reverse. Just try to drive as far as possible before we're out of gas, and hope our future actions outweigh the ones of the past. Nowadays it's God bless America, everyone's patriotic, but where were the flags and praise before life got chaotic? Sometimes it takes a tragedy to bring us back to reality. No more waiting for things to change by themselves magically. Hip-hop's been a casualty to change, we're misusing it. Greedy corporations for years have been abusing it. Hip-hop's a culture, I'll never forget those who started it. Ain't trying to take it over, I'm trying to build and be a part of it. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.
If only I could reach the sky, take a trip to the stars, spend a week on Mars, to a galaxy far, far away from here, to a portal to a whole nother atmosphere. I could leave this place in this state of panic. I could find some solitude in the midst of this havoc. I could chill with the man on the moon and shoot the breeze. How our planet is doomed, it ain't what it used to be. If only we could have seen the signs, maybe we could have saved the face of mankind. But the blind can't lead the blind. Too many years of living with our guard down. We're forever scarred now, and it's hard now. They say get back to normalcy, but that's easier said than done. Cause there's a war going on out here. United we stand, but divided we falling one by one. Tell my daughter that I'm out having lunch with the sun. Tell my girl I'm sipping a little liquor with the Big Dipper. I'll submerge from my new universe, back in time to find it's only changed for the worse. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.
Polluted air from my lungs and wait for the next in line to come. In and out, my mind is done. Repeat the cycle till my time is done. Song, repetition, hope somebody listens till I change with every step, man. Child of walking contradiction. I stick to my guns, calling all for mass disarmament. I'm leading, I'm following, I'm giving, I'm borrowing. I'm bottled in my local scene and selling records overseas. Miraculous like conception and Mary's blessed ovaries. Holding me closer to progression with each movement. Enlightened by talk radio and infomercials I see. Maladjusted humans set aside and chosen for improvement. Supposes the fact that life's only a dress rehearsal for me. First degree becomes a second hand I hold on every third day. Four elements combine with nine fruits of spirit wind. Change the rules of all the silly games that all my little words play. Wake up tomorrow, change my clothes and start again. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.